Hello, my name is David Morning, and this is my introductory presentation for EDFN 601. A little bit about me. I grew up in Goldsboro, Pennsylvania, which is along the Susquehanna River on the West Shore side that's parallel to Three Mile Island. I got my bachelor's in early childhood education from Millersville back in 2014. I'm currently a third grade teacher at West Perry School District. This is my fourth year. I have a niece named Melody that's 2 years old. I enjoy spending time with my friends, and I enjoy traveling. So I'm going to relate my topic on discussing my master's program and how I see Hattie relating his thoughts to my program of studies. However, this is my very last class to complete for my master's. Ironically, this class is designed to be taken as one of your first, but just the way my schedule laid out and being how far away from Millersville I am, it just related that this was my last class. But I have currently completed all the classes in my STEM endorsement studies. That includes the engineering, math, science, and instructional technology and assessment. So just some connections to Hattie that I'm making. I really relate it to his idea of having passionate teachers and how that really makes a beneficial impact into the learning environment of the students. And if the teachers are passionate, then the students and the learners are going to be passionate. And that's really how we're going to boost student achievement in the classroom. One thing how it can relate to STEM education is just finding ideas to increase achievement. So if I would ever become a STEM educator in my future career, I would want my students to help design the instruction and the curriculum and giving students an opportunity to give their own ideas of what it is they're feeling passionate about that they want to explore a little bit more. One of the quotes that I really related to Hattie was his idea, the majority of things we debate over don't matter much. He called this the politics of distraction. That's really relating to my career right now because I'm a part of a team of elementary educators where we're working to design a STEM curriculum for next school year. And one of the things that's really holding us back is money because our school district is in a very rural area outside of Harrisburg. And money is always hard to come by, especially when we have schools that aren't meeting the code of what it is we need to meet and they need to be renovated. But as Hattie was saying, I'm trying to be optimistic of just how this isn't a deciding factor of what it is and is not of what we should be doing. And I try to keep that in mind when we're planning curriculum and designing instruction and figuring out how we want to go about creating a STEM environment for the students in elementary field. And the last thing that I enjoyed hearing him say was just it's okay to make mistakes. And we really want students to understand that, especially in STEM education, where they're not going to solve the mystery or solve the problems or create the projects the very first time with their very first ideas. Everything's going to come with a learning curve and a learning process, especially when I do projects like you see to the right of creating an igloo, where the igloo collapsed when they were trying to design it. So we talked about stronger bases, stronger engineering designs to help the students understand of how they can learn from the mistakes. And one last thing I want to share with you is just my STEM perspective of thinking of it as a double helix in DNA, of just finding ways where everyone can be part of STEM in the education field, whether that's art teachers, elementary educators, administration, board members, anything that has to do with education. My goal is to get students and everyone involved in education part of that STEM in the classroom, outside the classroom, in the community, and so on. Thank you.